are you guys from?
Mobile, Iowa. Mobile.
Where is that?
15 miles east of Sioux City.
Oh my gosh, they're just nice kids. They're rambunctious, they're silly, goofy, busy. They were in everything. They were in every sport possible. They were also really involved in drama and music, and so they were hard to keep up with.
So in 2005, that was Super Pee Wee State. As they worked through their matches, they continued to win, and so they met each other in the finals championship of their Super Pee Wee State. So they had to wrestle each other, and Landan beat Levi that year. He got first.
It was really hard. I mean, when your kids have to compete against each other, and they look exactly the same, they weigh the same amount, they're the same height, and so that was tough, for them. But they were always good sports about it, usually, not always.
At the end of the day, what it gets down to is this, okay? We got to be the most mentally tough football team and the most determined team. Those two things, all right, for 60 minutes, do that and we'll be in good shape. But that's what it's going to take. Everybody together, 60 minutes, best effort, mental toughness. Let's go. Here we go!
Hi everybody, Gary Dolphin alongside former Hawkeye great Ed Podolak. We're in Ames. The parking lots are full in and around Jack Trice Stadium. Most of the garb is cardinal and gold, but what would you expect? It's Iowa, Iowa State. It's always an incredible, colorful atmosphere, whether it's in Iowa City or here in Ames.
Iowa, you had the long shot, so you called the spot, okay? Here we go. They blitz, they pick it up, Stanley throws, it is caught, and a first down. Here he comes again. No, play fake. Stanley throws to the sideline, caught, rolling out of bounds. Ball right in the middle of the field at the Iowa State 26. Stanley on a quarterback draw. He's going to keep it. First down, still going, 15-yard line. And here's the snap, the spot. The kick is on the way, and it is right through. Impressive opening drive for the Hawkeyes.
And there's a heavy cell that is moving quickly. South of Ames here, obviously within 8 miles.
And it won't resume until 30 minutes after the last lightning strike is within 8 miles.
Adolph, the good news, the rain has stopped, the wind has picked up, and it'll be at an angle as Iowa State goes toward the north.
So like the Hawkeyes, the Cyclones are moving on their first possession. Oh, here comes a halfback pass to a wide open receiver, and it's going to go for a touchdown. There's our first trick play of the day. Deshaunte Jones firing to LaMichael Petway. We're sorry to say there is going to be another weather delay. Before it was a system to the south of Ames. Now it's a system to the north as we look north. Very dark, ominous looking front, and due to a lightning in the area, we are under our second weather delay. The Heartland is brought to you by Mediacom. Today's broadcast is powered by Extreme. Feel the power of amazingly fast internet up to 1 gig. University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives.
Up balls on the 20. All right, hey, 14 minutes of our best football. Here we go.
Now we await the shotgun snap, and he keeps the ball out. Play fake, drives inside the 30. Purdy does. Ball's
loose.
Ball's loose. And who's on it?
Got it. Looked like the Hawkeyes got it.
The Hawkeyes have it. The Hawks have it as Purdy was going down, reaching for that extra yard. Mackay Sargent on a cutback, and he's loose. He's at the second, now third level, across midfield. The first big play of the day. Second down 10, play fake. Stanley back to pass, rifles to the sideline. Nice catch. Boy, he snared it, did Brandon Smith. Here's the snap. It's good. The kick is on the way, and right through. Inside the right upright. Gives Iowa a little momentum going to the locker room.
Hey, listen. Hey, good job. Good job. Concentrate, throw delays, all that stuff. That's a good 14 minutes. 30 minutes, our best football. There's no secret to it. Go win the game. It's out there. Let's go get it. Let's go.
Out of the gun. Purdy. Fake the flip to the tailback. Throws down the middle of the field. Wide open. Wide open and streaming across the field. Heading to the end zone. Touchdown. Iowa State. Tariq Milton got behind the safeties, and it was all over. Trailing 14-6. Here's Stanley, a deep drop out of the gun. Rifles a pass over the middle, and is that caught? It is a heck of a catch in double coverage by Amir Smith-Marset for the first down. Tight end and a fullback. They fake the handoff to Ross, give it to Goodson. He gets the corner turn on a counter and battles his way inside the 30. This from 42 yards. Here's the snap. Rastetter holds. Keith has it going the right way, and it's good again. Oh, Keith Duncan. Nate Stanley keeping the Hawks close. 14-9. Rivera will punt from near the back line of the end zone. It's a line drive caught at the 40 and returnable. Head the other way as Reganey. Inside the 40, inside the 30, out of bounds. Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Stanley to throw on 3rd and long. Rolls to his right. Oh, it's a keeper. He's got a chance to get the first down inside the 15. Has it at the 11 or 12-yard line. The new look running quarterback, Nate Stanley, rumbles for a first down. Laporta goes in motion. Stanley on the keeper. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa! And for the first time tonight, the Hawks have the lead. 12-10 to go in the game.
Oh, my goodness, that was such a great call.
This one will come from the 12-yard line, so a kick at 22 yards, and it's right through. Chip shot, like a PAT. Hawks go heavy package. Here comes a blitz. Stanley gets rid of it, and it's caught. And running at the 30 is Brandon Smith. It'll be a 39-yard field goal attempt for, until now, the perfect Keith Duncan. Let's see if he can keep the string going. Here's the snap. The kick is on the way. It's long enough. It is good. He tucked it in the right upright, and the Hawks regain the lead at 18-17, and back and forth we go. And here we go, 4th and 14 again from the 39. 2:06 to go in the game. Iowa 18, Iowa State 17. Out of the gun. Back to pass, Purdy drops back to midfield, fires over the top of the coverage. Oh, and knocked down. Might have been intercepted.
Yeah, you don't want to intercept that. Ball comes out.
Yep.
To the 40-yard line.
Smart play, Jack Kerner from Des Moines Dowling. The Hawkeyes hold. Now, Sleep Dalton is back at his 25 and sends the kick toward the right sideline. Fair caught at the 20. Fumbled, and that'll be...
Hawkeyes, that's it. The Hawks have
my
it.
goodness.
Hawks have it.
I thought they might call interference on Iowa, but no, sir. The fair catch was signaled for and muffed. The punt was muffed.
Yeah,
by Iowa State. Matt Campbell is not arguing, and the Hawkeyes get on it. The Hawks are going to win it 18-17. What an incredible finish. A wild, weird, incredible finish.
Let's go! We overcame some adversity, overcame some bumps, all that kind of stuff. It gets right back to what I said last night, all right? You know, almost 6 full weeks. I'd say now it's full 6 weeks where we're operating like a football team. And the only thing that's going to stop us from having the kind of season we want to have is us. So we got to help each other. Everybody stay humble. There'll be plenty of things to coach off on that tape, okay? But everything starts with effort and toughness. A hell of a job. Nothing's going to come easy all season. Hey, that's good testing right there for us. That's good training. That's a good step, all right? We came out of the victory.
The Heartland is brought to you by Iowa Corn. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association. and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. You may think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa.
Banana peppers right there, and then we have a jalapeno plant. We've already actually picked a bunch of the tomatoes off. You know, everybody's like, "Oh, you guys had to grow up on a farm." Nope, we grew up in town, but you couldn't keep us in town. You know, that was the catch. It's a blind made out of 100% homemade, except for this fast grass right here. This is a bought and woven material. If you come over this way and look down, we have a little window that flops down. So when guys are ready to shoot, Levi will get up and demonstrate. When the ducks start coming in, open her up, stand up, shoot them, and man, we've had a lot of fun in this thing. A lot of good bonding with her teammates. Ayla. Good dog. Heel, right here. Hold it. Hold it. Sit. Good. Give. Hold it. She's a Hungarian Vizsla, and she just turned a year old, and we hunted a lot of pheasants with her last year, and she's been a good dog so far. She's got a lot of energy. She loves to run. It's a place where we can you know, get to know our teammates better, but also like other sports teams. Like there's a bunch of baseball guys that we hunt with and you know, share stories with and stuff, and that's what it's all about. I mean, it's a learning experience for everyone. We're all young guys. And
they got old enough to do some hunting. I took them, but I was a little bit cautious about it, only because I knew they would like it. And one of them called me and said, "Dad." I said, "What?" And they're like, "That duck hunting is awesome." I said, "And that's why I didn't teach you how to do it."
Oh my gosh, like I have so many stories. Like if I ever heard them being quiet, I was like, now we're in trouble. One particular time I went in there and they both had their diapers off, so I had to start like duct taping their diapers on. So I'd carry duct tape and scissors with me and with the diaper bag, because they would like always try to get their diapers off.
Yeah, they would get tired of each other every once in a while, and you know,
get
after it.
Yeah, but for the most part, I mean, they were competitive, but I think more than being competitive against each other, they were competitive with each other. Like they helped each other out, and they, you know, pushed the other one to do better.
Good teammates they were.
Yeah.
You know, when they were little, I suppose it was that they were bigger than everybody, so that made it really fun for them. You know, it just was the sport that really connected with them. You know, they could do it together, and they weren't, you know, like going directly head to head like they maybe would in wrestling. The part that I guess that I'm probably the proudest of is that they both, you know, are going to make it. You know, they made it through their career. You know, they're going to get to finish out, you know, their football career, you know, as Hawkeyes, which is going to be pretty awesome for both of them, you know, to do that.
We love the smokers. We have a gas smoker right here. This runs on propane with an open flame. We'll go out and buy 6 racks of ribs, probably spend, I don't know, $60 on them, and have a bunch of people over, smoke up some meat, you know. And I mean, just bonding with people is me and Landon's thing. We love cultivating relationships. We love getting to know other people, and I think that's probably one of the coolest things that me and Landon have taken from the University of Iowa and coming to school here, is that, I mean, you start learning about all these different people's backgrounds and their cultures and what they came from, and it's just been super beneficial. I think me and Landon are truly interested in who people are deep down. We are so similar in every single respect. In respect of strength, in respect of speed, in respect of smarts, that if one person even tilts the fulcrum this way, just an inch or a centimeter, you know, that other twin is gonna do whatever he can in his power to get past that fulcrum and create equal equilibrium again. And I think it's what's made us, I mean, competitive, and I think it's what's made us successful in life.
The Heartland is brought to you by U.S. Cellular. Hawkeye football is brought to you by U.S. Cellular. Avoid breakdowns in coverage with U.S. Cellular. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Hy-Vee proudly supports the Iowa Hawkeyes.
So yeah, going out there, the conditions weren't ideal, but Colton did a great job holding, Jackson did a great job snapping, and we did a great job in protection all around. So that made my job a little bit easier, and yeah, we went out and executed, and that's what we're looking for. Hearing the fan just go dead silent is kind of what we want. We wanted to control the tempo, and we did that. It was a back and forth game, but Iowa football is built for 4 quarters, and we played to the very last whistle, and it's kind of ironic. The last play basically came down to a special teams play. Sleep Dalton had a tremendous game. He's got one of his punts that he kind of brought over from Australia, an end-over-end punt. Makes it really hard for the returner to catch, and it's easier for him to place to the sideline, which he did. It drives a little bit more, but it's really hard for the returner to catch. So it kind of put him and the returner in a tricky position. Our coverage team has done a phenomenal job all year covering, and that last play kind of showed it was a cumulative effect of all of our hard work in the off season, all of our mental and physical toughness, and it all just came together on that one play.
Yeah, I think just kind of recognizing opportunities when I can make plays with my feet. Instead of throwing the ball away all the time, if I can get 3, 4, 5 yards here or there, or even get a first down every once in a while, that's huge for our offense. I think it just comes from recognizing those opportunities when I can do that. It's the best feeling in the world to be able to go over and grab that trophy, sing the fight song, celebrate with our fans out on the field, and then also our teammates in the locker room. That's why we play the game. Moments like those, that you can't beat it, and it's something that I think everybody will remember for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, so going into the game, we were thin in the back end, had a bunch of guys out for the past couple of weeks, even starting the season. Just going in with that mindset, knowing the next man in. It's been the story here for a long time, so really just having the guys stepping up. At the beginning of the game, it showed that we were young out there, but I'll say DJ stepped up a lot, and so did Jack at the end. That forced fumble was really just read the quarterback. They ran the play a couple times that drive, so I knew the play was coming again. And I seen the quarterback. He had the ball flanked out a little bit, so I just took a shot at it. And whenever I went to go tackle him, and it popped out and got a forced fumble for us. The importance of the bye week is huge for us right now. Really just for everyone to get the recovery, especially the guys that were injured that wasn't playing. This is time for them to get more of the recovery, be able to come back hopefully next week or next couple of weeks.